And we are back with more Silent Hill F. Last time we left off, we had just taken down our first boss, which was a very Souls-born looking boss, very reminiscent of the Adjudicator, I believe, from Demon Souls. So, giant blob with a knife. So we took that down. Shu is acting strange. So we're on our way to... Of the two female friends we've been introduced to, the one that's not dead, we're going to her house, hoping that maybe she ran, like, over there. And then, yeah, the other one basically is dead, but I do not believe that they'll stay dead. But Shu is acting like Batman and vanishing at the drop of a hat, so I don't know if Shu is alive either. That said, I mean, you know, we are in Silent Hill. Reality is, subjective here. Which, okay. And let's... okay, we'll go to the more beat-up steel... I was gonna call it a steel bat. No, steel pipe. There we are. That's what these things are called. But alright. Okay, there's Shu. As the fog kind of engulfs him a bit. Okay. Shu, you chill over there. I'm just gonna look for treasure right here. Huh. A bit deeper in than I thought. Ah, dang. Okay, so I got a bandage. Yeah, sanity, full heal, sanity heal. I guess we have a lot of sanity heals. Maybe... The big thing is that the pill kind of restores both as well. We got 16 of them. But it does feel like overkill to have so many sanity restoration things. But we do have the two full first aid kits. Okay, we'll leave that there in case we come back through here later. Even though... might not be the case. Like, I should offer stuff up to the shrine. Okay, here's a new Emma. Or no. Wait. Okay, I don't think we had these before. So Emma, a wooden plaque. Place it back in Hokora after writing your wishes. Used in Hokora to upgrade Hinako's ability. What ability? And I'm pretty standard. Ah, dang. Alright, there's a Higashi. Okay, let's... Oh wait, actually, derp. I just realized, I think we still have the literal offering on us. The dried up frog. You can use Blank Emma and Faith to pray at a Hokora and increase your max health, stamina, and sanity. You can also increase the number of Omamori. Oh, you can increase the number of Omamori you can equip at the same time. Oh, pretty nice. So, is there any downside to doing that, I wonder? Okay, increase your ability. Ah, okay. So we have to choose which one to upgrade. It's not all of them. Whew. 1,500 to increase the Omamori slots. But that is the most tempting one, though. Okay, let's enshrine, obviously, the offering itself. Chocolate or ramune? I'm erring towards ramune, even though basically ramune restores more sanity, but that it won't be consumed for a set period of time, like, that's kinda how we even took down that first boss, so... And we'll have the Divine Water. So yeah, let's give up both of the ramune as well. And we're just going to very slowly work our way up to 1,500 faith. Okay, let's go pick up the objects. And then I'll probably also enshrine the Higashi as well. Okay, we'll keep the bandage. Yeah, let's basically give up the Higashi to free up some inventory. So the next item we come across we can actually pick up. I'm kind of curious if, like, Shu will yell if I go over here. Not really. But okay, yeah, let's go enshrine the Higashi. I don't think we need to enshrine anything else for right now, even though it might be beneficial to do so. Alright, enshrine. Okay, we can't even use, like, the first aid kit or whatnot as offerings. Given that these are, like, both health related, maybe any healing that does health we should immediately, like, give up for, Oh, I didn't realize this is actually a stamina thing. But that hasn't been an issue for us yet, so yeah, we're gonna give it up anyway. That's just good in general, no matter how you look at it. Could also be good as an offering. But yeah, now we'll just give it to Higashi for now. There might come a point where we have so much of the can't be used as offering stuff that we'll have to kind of, like, use it for the sake of just having inventory to offer up to the shrine. Because we should try to at least get 2 Omamori slots unlocked. Thought I heard the door opening. Alright, what up, Shu?
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃、この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
お前が泣くとこが想像できないぜ。
もうずいぶん長いこと泣いた記憶がない。
お前は何でも我慢して心に溜め込む悪い癖があるからな。春にはメダカやオタマジャクシ捕まえたっけ。水が気持ちよかったな。ほら。田んぼで遊んで泥だらけになって怒られたこともあったっけ。
こんな状況なのに懐かしい思い出ばかり思い出す。
今ではどれも懐かしいな。辛くなったらいつでも泣けよ。俺が絶対に相談に乗ってやるからな。
ありがとう、相棒。
よし、行こうぜ。霧が深いな。リンコのやつ無事だといいんだが。
相棒？
Oh, escape. Okay. I really get the feeling that, like, Shu is dead, and the main character, like, I think we've been, like, pulled into limbo. Like, the space between the world of the living and the dead. And he's kind of, like, come out of the world of the dead to kind of, like, help out his old friend. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. I might be completely wrong, though. Mysterious note. The field that's all misty is really scary. I keep thinking someone's there, but it always is just a scarecrow with a creepy face. But there's one scarecrow that's not actually scary. The only reason it's making a scary face is because it's got a thorn sticking into it, and it's hurt. So all you have to do is take the thorn out, and it'll tell you which way to go. But don't get close to the really scary scarecrows. Someone said they're a monster who's only pretending to be a scarecrow that likes eating little kids.
トゲを抜いてってどういう意味？
Okay, I'm getting a vibe that, most of these scarecrows are going to try and grab me like the other enemies were That does a lot of damage. Okay. Can you imagine how I feel? I'll put on my polite smile for now. Okay, and yep, that's a sickle. Sickle's probably a better damage, but less range than a pipe does. They're more brutal too, so it might be just better to replace the one sickle we have, rather than replace the beat up pipe. Yeah, let's do that.
念のため持っていこう。
I mean, given we're in a wide open field, I kind of wonder how far away from some of these scarecrows can we get? Like, how close is too close? How far is too far? But okay, I think I get the vibe. We probably have to go into this group of scarecrows, find the one with the thorn in their back. Which would be that one, I guess. Help it out and it'll point the way. So I choose you. Come on, let me get the sickle out of your back. Strangely, I can't, like, go the full way. Dang it. It's like 2 knives! And then follow up with heavy, then light. I guess we use the bandage now. I think we get full value out of it. Yep. But okay, so just being close to them isn't enough to trigger them. We can actually better check them out. I thought by just being remotely close to them that they would spring to life and okay, so they do reset though. They all have... I didn't notice that their legs are actually, like, broken off. We're looking for a thorn. I would have figured that what we saw, like, that thing right there would have been a thorn, but maybe not. Whoa! Okay, so they can come to life on their own too. Okay, not great. Not great.
まずいな。
Yeah.
武器が壊れそうだ。
Okay, this one doesn't appear to have a weapon on them. We might be okay. Nope. I don't know where they ninja'd up that weapon. Oh. Oh, come on. Sometimes this is like parrying in the Souls games all over again. I'm like, I'm gonna do it! And then I just take so much damage. Okay, so even if it looks like they don't have a weapon, they do. Good to know, good to know. Hmm. I guess we can use a durability kit here. To be a full restoration? Yeah, okay. Oh! Oh, it's not full durability, okay. Hmm. Wonder if this scarecrow... Okay. I'll put on my polite smile, so maybe we're looking for one that's smiling. Because, yeah, this is a no. Oh, no, that's capsules. Alright, good, good. Alright, nope, that's the map. Here's the journal. Alright, puzzles. Alright, good. Okay, so, yeah, the clue on the scarecrow is the clue there. That one's smiling. Not smiling. Not smiling. That one is smiling. Frowning. Frowning. Alright, let's try... Well, they all have masks, too. That one's also smiling. This one does look like our friend. There we go. Okay, I think I might be just like really misreading the riddle here. Like, what if I just tried walking away? I get a feeling this is a bad idea if I just try walking away. Okay, maybe it's like, okay, that one's a smiling mask, but not smiling on that side. Maybe you. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Ah, okay, there's no sign to dodge or not dodge. I should probably take Phil. Alright. Okay, you know what? I'll go for a full heal. Alright, no, that didn't work. There we go. Alright. I guess I'm just very confused about this riddle. Okay. Is that me? I was like, what if I look away, look... Oh, that's creepy. Thing is though, none of them appear to be getting closer when I do that. Oh, that one's getting closer, okay. You know, I don't need to play this. We're just gonna wander into the fog and see what happens. Okay, it reset us, but it reset the scarecrows too. Okay, can you imagine how I feel? I'll put on my polite smile for now. And this is a school girl uniform. There should be a schoolgirl, rather than a schoolboy, with a happy mask. I mean, I guess this one's smiling, but isn't this the one I tried before? Looks maybe not. You know what, screw it. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Okay, she's pointing this way. Alright, good. It gave up. Oh. No, it didn't.
どうしてまたここに
Oh, but all the fake ones have unspawned. Excellent. Yeah, so I followed the hand. This way. Just don't look. Just don't look. Okay, there should be another set of puzzle. Here we go.
またかかし
Another scarecrow. Can you imagine how I feel? What it's like to have been deceived by you for so long? Okay, so a much more traumatic face is what we're looking for. Like a look of betrayal. Okay, at least these aren't getting in on the action. Okay, no. No. Can't even see her face. Or her face. Okay. Hold on. Alright, come on. Come on, yeah, keep walking. Keep walking this way. Okay, it's that one. There we go. We can now remove this thorn without it walking up behind us. Okay, there's the other downtrodden one. Ooh, glad I take the chocolate. There we go. That's what I said to you when I saw you so scared. Okay. Roughly this way. Alright, we're looking for another proper scarecrow. Here we go. Can you imagine how I feel? He never once looked at me the way he looked at you. Not once.
くそ
kill at least this one. Thought I had that. Okay. You know what? Screw it! Okay. Never once looked at me like I looked at you.
どうする?
You already have a backup. And again, it's probably a girl. I mean, it's kind of a downtrodden look. Nope. I wonder why. I called you over. Okay. We go that way. I do like how freaky it is to hear how fast they run when you're not looking. Okay, get stamina back. Keep an eye out for more scarecrows. Did I go too far? Did I miss it? Okay. Into the fog we go either way. Okay, so back at the beginning. At least this despawns all the other ones. Which in theory would despawn the actively chasing ones. Not the Boo Ghost ones, though. There, I'll take that. Wait, what? Can you imagine how I feel? You've always been such an eyesore. Okay, so it's like all part of like one big verse here. So I'd assume we're looking for an angry look. They're concerned about letting our guard down too much. As I say, as I expose my back to all of them. You? Alright. Just activate them all! There we go. I could have just lied to you. Told you to go any which way. Okay. Dodge immediately. Okay. And run! Just ignore the sounds behind us. I'll grab this. Okay, go gone. Can you imagine how I feel? You hurt me, and even hurt him too. Do you know how it feels to force a smile when I'm staring at that disgusting face of yours? Yeah, this one would have to be like an angry face, but honestly, I have been horrible at this so far. But I'm assuming it's our friend who had a crush on him, so I'm like... Long hair. Nope. Hey you, wake up. Oh boy, I am making the situation horrible. When in doubt, brute force it out. Wow, okay, there are a lot of these. Okay, let's take a pill. A chill pill. Wait, what I have the... Oh, yeah. There we go. It happens all the time. A kid falling to their death in the waterway. There it is the voice coming. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think either Shoe's dead, we're dead, or we're both dead. Because, like, the whole, like, you know... Oh, and the Scarecrow's gone now. Because the whole, like, you know, happens all the time. Kid falling to their death. And he mentioned, basically, going into the waterway.
Rinko は
読んでみよう。リンコ、俺だ。シュウだ。いるなら返事してくれ。
シュウ君、来てくれたんだ。あ、ひなこも無事でよかった。
Every time.
怪我はないか。家族は？
私は大丈夫。でも誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうるつき回ってるし、何が何だかわからないよ。
Okay, so I assume we go into the family manor.
Sakuko, あんないい子がどうして？
これ以上ここに留まるのは危険だ。町を出た方がいい。
町を出るって、お父さんやお母さんは、みんなは？助けを呼ぶためにも、今は行動を急いだ方がいいかもしれない。
みんなを見捨てるわけじゃない。助けるためにも一度脱出する必要があるんだ。
でも町を出るって言っても、あれじゃ無理だよ。
無理ってどういう意味だ？
そっちの窓から鉄橋が見えるよ。霧が濃くなければ。
嘘だろ。
鉄橋が。どうしよう。
東の鉄橋がダメなら西の県道を目指そう。
州の家の裏山を抜けるのか？あの山越えられるの？
わさび田への道がある。うちだけの抜け道だ。リンコ、念のため薬や絆創膏を持っていきたい。
台所に救急箱あるよ。取ってくるね。あ、私も一緒に行こう。手伝う。
相棒が一緒なら安心だ。
You could totally ford that river.
台所どこだっけ？
Okay, so the doll was honest about bewailing Rinko there. Well, back in Mr. Fox's world. Okay, well, we're past, seemingly, the gates that we went through last time, so we are picking up where we last left off in this Mr. Fox world. Which I think basically, like, I'm still of the mind that Shu's probably dead. Oh, he's over there. And that the town is basically in between the world of the living, but more on the side of the living. And this is also basically in between the world of the living and the dead, but more on the side of the dead. That's kind of my interpretation so far. Oh, close the door behind us. Like she was offended by that. Like how dare he just walk away and say, I don't think he just saw you. I am more convinced now. I mean, we didn't already trust Mr. Fox fully before, but the doll does seem to be genuine. But that could be like a double layered trap. Like maybe the doll's truth about something, so we don't suspect its full plot. Probably shouldn't investigate. Ooh. Okay, we can upgrade our materials again. Nice, nice. Well, after we also get the requisite faith. Point out Osama's emblem. Okay. Which, given that basically O is honorific prefix, and Inari basically, unless I'm horribly mistaken, is the fox, then it's like, okay, so Lord Fox's emblem. Okay, we're totally gonna get to the door. It's gonna be locked, and then all these things are gonna be full of monsters. That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh. Shocked this is open. Nothing there. Storage room key. A small dainty key placed by the note. What note? Maybe I can open the storage room door. Oh, here's the shrine. It's been a while since we saved, so let's go ahead and do that. It's like, I want to draw a Momori, but I'd rather basically increase our slots at some point, so we should maximize faith. Probably all the more reason to offer up the Inari Sushi. Like, it's really good, but I think we get the most value out of it if we can turn it into the ability to have more than one talisman equipped. And so let's offer that up. Yeah, and then we'll also offer up the Divine Water. Go for that nice, clean, even number. Okay, record. Yes, because we just offered things up, so make sure we don't have to do that again if we die suddenly.
あれは何?
Oh. Nagita. Or, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, but the spear weapon traditionally used by women warriors. Da-da-da-da. Big question's gonna be, what brand of monster will be in this area? Ancient note. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking. It took a long time to find her. The last girl. I guess where all those mysterious deaths were happening before the story started, so... Okay, investigate the strange object. I was just making sure it's like we're not in the middle of a puzzle here. That's gonna spawn monsters, I just know it. I think I'm missing something. Okay. Search for the missing part. In hindsight, interesting. I think these objects here might have infinite durability? Over here. Okay. Blocked off here. So assumedly they're still teasing the spawning of monsters. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was like, okay, so the giant, basically fox, has a key in his mouth, but that's the key that we gave to him last time. Shriveled aburage, fried tofu, yum yum. That became too hard and dried to be edible. Aw, boo. Oinari-san's favorite offering. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined.
これって
Is this a stage? Wonder, do we have a map? Okay, we are mapping things out here. And it marked off the locked doors too. That's good. Oh, I guess we couldn't go to the right initially anyway, so that's good. So we're only having to worry about this side. Let's go ahead and find the shrine again to offer up this fried tofu. Wait. Is it... Where's the shrine? Okay. It's up ahead. I totally thought I heard footsteps behind me. In hindsight, let's not run. Let's not alert things with lots of noise. Okay, shrine. Ooh, 500. Nice. Okay, 300 away. They do a good job with some of the ambient sounds. I do wish the game, audio-wise, did have a bit more Silent Hill isms to it. Like, everything feels almost too smooth. Where, obviously, basically, was it Akira Yamaoka who did the initial Silent Hill music? Like, there's much more kind of like discomfort going on. This is a bit more traditional with how they're kind of going about things. Which isn't bad, but it doesn't make it feel like Silent Hill, though. But a lot of other ones attempted Yamaoka style, and, there was a reason that this franchise kind of died off for such a long time. Don't recall if this was here before or not. I guess it was. I kind of want to go check out... Yeah, actually, before we open that, kind of breaking my rule here by running, but I don't think they spawned monsters yet. But I want to recheck out the entrance. Okay, not yet. Okay, that's where it came from. Oh, yeah, so this was a dead end, but did it have anything? Oh. Okay, some arare. Nice, nice. Okay. I was hoping for more like a lore note or something, but I'll take a health item. Worst comes to worst, we just enshrine it. So now a big question is... Do we go in here or the other one? Oh. Okay, well this one's open. I don't remember it being opened before, honestly, but Oh, and it's very scratched up. Messy scrawls. Wonder what pretty little things chirps will sound like when I tear off that mask of hers. The girl before last was an exquisite specimen. I can barely contain myself every time I think about her. Okay. I do wonder if main character's older sister was a victim of Mr. Fox? I know it's called, like, Fox Mask in the journal, but... Grab some divine water. I do like just my intuition to douse the lantern whenever I hear trouble. Okay. 2 locked doors, but one of them wasn't, like, didn't have an opening, so I think we go back. Take the lantern back out. Now, while not feeling like Silent Hill, I do enjoy these parts where just, like, mostly silent. You have some ambient, like, wind sound. The darkness of the water all around. Like, this is some of the elements I've always enjoyed about, like, Fatal Frame games, too. Oh, what the... Huh? Could have sworn this door was interactable before, because that's how I knew it was, Oinari Sama's mark. Hmm. Okay, maybe every time we hear a sound, maybe a different door opens up. And the last door will be locked. Okay, there's an open door this way. This is... passes through here. Okay. And a little duck under area over there, but can we open any drawers before that? Nope. Okay. Oh. Note or doll? Let's... The doll has all the candles. I don't know which one's gonna trigger stuff. Guess doll first. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. A warning. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Hinako is mine. Okay. Okay, so the western room is the one with the logo, but... It hasn't told us to go there, though. Okay, so that door's open now. Yep. And all their faces are scratched out, like some of the ones we've encountered. So yeah, I wonder if he ended up taking, main character's sister. he seems to want every last drip of blood from us. I can only assume we're not the first. Don't believe... Don't trust him. Okay. He hasn't really spoken to us much this time we've been here. Inari sculpture. A sculpture in the image of the god Inari. It looks like it might fit somewhere. Okay, so that goes back into the slot before, although... Okay, so the western room is still sealed off. I keep waiting for Mr. Fox to show up and go like, hey, go check out that room. But I can't tell to what extent Mr. Fox would know the doll is trying to interfere. And again, it could all be a feint. Like, so far, Mr. Fox hasn't done anything too out of, like, the ordinary. Yeah, I don't think we have any new items to enshrine. At least nothing good. Might be able to just put an Arare away. Yeah, I think basically the pills themselves are the better equivalent. Okay, let's save again. Wait, did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Ah, I did. I'm still confused over here. About, like, was there an interaction on the door to the Nagita, or is it just us noticing it? Okay. So I'd love to get in there. Because I'm assuming that that might be a weapon for this world. Given we only have a ceremonial dagger right now. And all of this has been far too easy, so I highly suspect something's about to go down. Let's see another sculpture. Enter the inner room. Ah, yeah, Naginata, there we go. I mispronounced it earlier. An exquisitely crafted ornamental pole arm that is extremely sturdy and is able to be used as a weapon. Okay, cool. Although, the fire's gone out. Okay. Don't know how long it's gonna stay dead. Like how we're not even gonna bother picking it back up again. Okay, but that thing came from... Okay. Oh, we're sealed in. Oh, here we go.
これ大事なものだと思うけど。すいません。お借りします。
Man, now I'm wondering if the doll lied to me. Maybe I was supposed to go back to that room. Tattered paper. The inscription on the pole arm reads, Omi no Kami Munimasa, also known as the Inadama. Inadama is another word for Inazuma, meaning lightning. This likely refers to the unique pattern of the blade steel. And we know that supposedly lightning hit the decayed tree to cause the kudzu to grow. So I wonder if that's a hint for, like, at some point I need to strike this naga into a decayed tree. Okay, shrine's over that way. Okay, dead end here. Okay. The evil fog mist, that's red. Okay, record. Actually, let's check the time that we have left here basically for today. Alright, we're still good. We got about half an hour still. Gonna save again. Just because this looks very ominous. Okay, investigate the sacred door. What if we didn't, though? What if we just went this way? Game, you're giving me mixed messages here. Fine, I gotta go check out the door. No, this will open. Do you want another key? Is something supposed to go here too? This key, is it the same one as before? Okay. Oh, more red capsules. Good, good. So yeah, I wonder if Sakuko's actually in here. Because maybe she did die, and again, like, if this is more limbo but more on the side of the dead than not, maybe, like, that's why she's here? That said, she was calling us traitor a lot, so I don't think she's gonna be too happy with us. Okay. Guess we'll look over here. I wonder if another one's gonna fall down from above. Knowing that these weapons seem to be infinite durability, like, fighting is much more of an option here. Took some sanity, but I was just like, well, whatever. It's fine. I say that, fully expecting it to get back up, though. But I don't know if it getting back up... Oh, Momori Hawk. Greatly decreases focus charging time. Not bad. Oh, bandage. So good. Yep, the body's still there, so I figure... Only a matter of time before it revives, similar to the boss. There's a Higashi. You can't actually interact with this. Nope. Cool, cool. Anything over here? Nope.
Shoko, こんなところに。
Housemaid's note, February 15th. There can be no two ways about it. The family is indeed cursed, and I am the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. May the gods have mercy on me. Boy. All the secret arts, medicines, succumb to us, spirit and flesh. I wonder if it's Shu's family, since they have like a long history with stuff. In terms of like medicine and herbs and whatnot. And the current doctor kind of like mentioned them kind of using, you know, some older, potentially hallucinogenic, like cloudy rice wine. Good old Nihonshu. Okay, family physician's log, February 1st. Symptoms at onset are as follows: headache, fever, vertigo, chills, vomiting, diarrhea. At first, I believe signs pointed to a seasonal cold. However, after prescribing medicines, symptoms did not improve. In fact, they worsened. Okay. The crimson spring gushing from the womb, deep within, is the Shimizu family.
これ、うちのこと？
Her family. And Shu mentioned the older sister, like... Okay, that's reviving outside. The older sister asking Shu to look after main character. But then it's a Shimizu family, okay. Or maybe Shu and Hinako have like a Romeo and Juliet, but like due to curse magic thing going on. They can't be together or something evil gets loose. But yeah, maybe Hinako's sister married into Shu's family, which is why she told Shu to look after her sister? Rituals held. The Igarashi clan. Last descendants. Igarashi was Shu's family, right? No, that's Iwai. Okay. Ah, okay. Sakugo's family is the Igarashi family. Okay, okay. Sakugo is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this or that. According to Sakugo, there's been quite the supernatural disturbance around Ibisugaoka. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now that they're out for revenge or whatnot. I wonder if the water dragon god, which would be water, fog, you know, mist. Which at that point, though, the ancient legend was like... I'm trying to remember that legend they mentioned earlier. Because didn't they imply that it was actually the fox that did away with the water dragon? Which again, maybe Mr. Fox is good then. Let's see. Documents. This discusses the Naginata used in the ritual? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, these are all like the newer ones. Yeah, okay, so yeah, until Inarisama finally sealed it deep underground. Poisonous water dragon. The fog's been red. Poison. Even I think Shu mentioned that basically the red, like, fleshy goop was poison. So maybe the fog in this particular Silent Hill is like ancient water dragon god. But yeah, at that point though, like Inari sealed them away. So maybe he's not evil, but maybe like he needs to sacrifice us to seal it back away. So it's a bit more gray, where it's like, you know, he wants to like use us as a ritual sacrifice to do good, but that's still not great for us. And the Igarashi clan, last descendants. Not enough. The honorable blood. Fill it up. Make it full. Otherwise... Family physician's log, February 8th. The patient's conditions are declining suddenly and rapidly. Symptoms are as follows. Labored breathing, cognitive impairment, quadriplegia, involuntary movements. In addition to these, an even stranger symptom has arisen. The patient's facial features appear to be deforming. The patient's face remains stuck in expressions of constant strain, their teeth bared, their eyes narrowed into a menacing glare. Yeah, maybe that's like the infection of the water dragon. That's like, you know, anger in vapor form. And that's the honorable blood. Which, yeah, maybe like the blood seals it away deep underground. Which, like, that's good old Oinari-sama's, like, duty. Which they know might involve sacrificing us. Although, the blood deep from the womb, maybe Hinako's family is actually, like, connected back to the water dragon?
サクコサクコなのどこ
More lore. Give me more fuel for the speculation. What? Can't read that? Boo. It looks so readable. Making sure we don't accidentally walk into something that, like, if we weren't looking at it before, it might not make any sense. But the documents fell over in this next little area. Okay, and that table probably has something important. And I wonder if that's why Mr. Fox is like, you know, all her blood belongs to me, because he's like, he needs our blood for a ritual. Research notes on Emni Jugo no Roku. Okay. The wish to have one's romantic desires fulfilled is as old as humanity itself. Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attempt to make dreams come true. One such method was to employ a sorcerer, known as a Jugonshi, to perform an incantation written in the Enmi Jugonroku. After such spells are suspended of causing chaos and turmoil in the imperial court, their practice was expressly forbidden under the Yoru Code in the first year of the Tempio Hoji era, 757 AD. However, these incantations were later adopted into the practice of Onmyodo. Onmyodo, I always have a time mispronouncing that, like, where their effects continue to be studied. According to multiple sources, powerful romantic spells have been successfully cast and are often accompanied by scent of sandalwood. So I wonder if, was it Rinko or whatever, asked Sakugo to do like a love spell, which maybe got June killed, but she couldn't accept it, so she's blaming us for June's death? Eh?
でもお供え物だったよね
I'll say, new offering. I think that might actually, actually maybe it won't push us over, but if it does push us over, we can actually get we can equip 2 Omomori. Okay, more red capsules. Yep, they would have tried to grab us or something. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Autodite aren't that valuable. It's like we can offer them up, but it's only 10 each, not a lot of health. So we'll leave it there, but if we find a, Come on, counter symbol. Oh! I barely missed it. Oop. Okay, we can probably take another pill. Let's give ourselves some distance for when it revives. Yeah, let's see how much of the map was auto-revealed for us. Okay. We go back. That one potential storage room might be nice. I think it was this way? No. Other way. We go forward, left, right immediately, and hug the wall. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, we both attacked at the same time. Uh-oh. Oof. Pray! Alright, let's go ahead and enshrine the offering. There we go. And probably do the same with the Higashi. I think we're going to be 10 short. Alright, we need to get the Ararare, alright? Okay, let's record. Okay, so that did heal us, actually. Okay. Can I read any of these documents? Okay, seemingly not. Alright, and if we go through there... That connects... Okay, it does connect over. Okay, some Yokon. Although, wait, does that, max out our inventory? No, okay, it does not. Good, good. Oh. Ah, okay, so we couldn't normally get here. But alright. It's gonna be a bit dangerous. We did just save, right? Let's save again, just in case all I did was enshrine. I'm pretty certain I saved, but I'm about to run through a horde of battle marionettes and then run back through them. And given that they almost cornered me last time with 3 of them, had I not escaped through here, it's like, that would have probably been an impromptu game over. Hello. Don't mind me. Okay, get stamina back. So many. Oh, didn't mean to go in there. Okay, good, good. Alright, stamina, stamina. Okay, there's another thing. Alright, map. Alright. If we go this way, there's a dead end that might have something. Okay, we'll take the Kuzu Tea. Good time, girl. Good time. Are some of them giving up? I'm being a bit risky here. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do all this to enshrine that, but I'm hoping that by doing this and then doing the pray, like, maybe the combination of the two. Yes. Yay! Prayers were heard. Don't know if that actually healed us or not. Maybe it healed us a tiny bit. Alright, let's go ahead. Actually, wait, no. Let's record after we equip a new Omamori. Alright, we got a lot of options here. We have more health. Okay, the one we have right now is stamina. We're going to increase health. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. No. Greatly decreases focus charge time. Tempting. Decreases enemy line of sight. Not yet. Greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. Hasn't been an issue for us yet, so probably Hawk. We might switch it to Pine later on for more health. Okay, good, good. Some divine water. I'll save again since we just picked that up. Technically, we didn't explore everything here on the map. We kind of missed out on this, like, bottom right little area. Oh, I can zoom in. Yeah, we didn't really go, like, there, but should be okay. I want to say it's doubtful we missed anything, but watch it be like, oh, you missed the best ending thing. Had just gone to that one corner. Stuff like that has happened to me before in the past with some games. Okay. She's not like hiding in the corner with a dagger. Stone orb. It seems to be made from the same materials as the stone key that Foxmess had given me. Maybe it serves a similar purpose. Oh, this is a Sakuko fight. Uh-oh. Okay, return to the sacred door. Oh no. Alright, did a new path open up? Because that door is locked. Alright, where am I? Ah, okay. Oh, there's more than one of these doll centipedes. Huh? Oh. Okay, where are we? Alright. In theory, just up ahead. Oh, it's draining our sanity, okay. Alright, there goes, there you go. Mr. Fox like, why hello there. Oh, no Mr. Fox. Yeah, so we are still aiming to find him. Okay, bandage, first aid kit. Oh. Yet again, this is very much like a boss fight's incoming, so here's a lot of supplies. You know, no reason. No reason we're giving you all these at once. Blessed Hand Mirror. Blessed Hand Mirror. When taking fatal damage from normal attacks, this mirror will break instead. Health, sanity, and stamina will be fully restored. Totally not a boss fight. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're full up on things here. Okay, let's enshrine. Probably the tea. And then, okay, what? We got first aid kit and bandage. Can bandage be offered? Whoopsie. It cannot. Okay. But it did stack, so maybe we can pick up this up too? Oh. Alright, what we'll do, because we're not fully healed, we'll use a bandage to be fully healed. First aid kit. Alright, let's save. Save again, because that's what I do. Okay. The original was going to basically call it there, because we're technically at time, but this would be a boss, so let's do the boss and then save. And we'll call it there. Because it's highly doubtful this is not a boss, given what they just gave me. You won't die if you take fatal damage. It's like, okay, so I might be taking fatal damage pretty soon here. Oh, Sakugo. And I don't know for certain, but... Ew. Oh. Whoa, okay, I forgot she could throw that because that's a range thing. Okay, store some of that. Whoopsie, no. Take a pill. Okay, we'll take 2 pills. Girl. Can we dodge this? No. Oof. There we go. Oop. Oh, there she is. Oh, dang. Ugh. All my sanity gone. Oh no, I just realized something. I wonder if I'm supposed to find a way to save her instead of stab her repeatedly.
つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうとおるかな。
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろう。もう失せた。安心していい。
I don't know how I would have purified her. We only had basically a few things,
属性
but
に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。
because I mean, with the key we got for Sakako's mailbox, again, I don't know how I would have,
この先
but
は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。 さあ君も。
はい。
大丈夫、ただの水だよ。
So many theories churning in my head.
Rinko! おい、しっかりしろ。
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕どうした？
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
うん、大丈夫。それはよかった。
どうした？
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし、行こう。
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私、ひな子みたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。俺から離れるな。
うん。
She's such a
目
bitch.
指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え県道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
分かった。私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。しんがりは引き受けた。
Time to raid her house. Oh, we can't go back in. Oh, okay, so we're still at max offerings. How's our... Okay, everything's good. And a part of me really is tempted to kind of like leave save slot 1 intact and start saving on save slot 2, but I know at some point I might accidentally overwrite it. But man. Okay, so I guess we just go back down the road. So we're back in town proper. We can get access to Sakiko's house. We can check her mailbox, because that's why I wonder if I did a bad thing now. Like, did I screw myself out of a better ending? Because, like, I feel like Sakiko is probably important to getting a good ending. Because if she has, like, mysticism in her blood, and, you know, she hears things in the other world, like, she would be a good ally in a potential fight to come. So wait, did I down, like... Oh no, it was the water I drank? Yeah, we have nothing we can really give up easily. And Ramune basically is good, but it's not great. Alright. Assuming that the town hasn't changed outside of, like, past opening back up. Okay, there is a save shrine. let's go ahead. Although first, I could enshrine the one... enshrining a divine water to go pick up something that doesn't restore max sanity. It's like, it seems like a bit of a waste. But it does also seem like one should probably enshrine stuff when they can. I'd rather enshrine 1 and 1 rather than basically a 3 and a 3. I also should have used a chocolate way more in that fight, but my bad. That's probably madness, but okay, we're gonna offer that. Let's run back, get the Ramonite, and come back to the shrine, save again, and we will call it there for the day. Yeah, overall, like, percolating ideas, what's going on, where have I messed up, where are secrets hidden and possible endings lying? Because, like, again, we didn't check out the Western Storehouse, but it's like, the doll said not to, but again, is the doll good or is the doll bad? Because, I mean, like, so far it seems good, but Mr. Fox never told us to not go into the Western Storehouse. So, like, maybe had we gone back there, it would have been something. And maybe that in and of itself is, like, why I shouldn't worry too much about, like, not backing up the save and just overwriting it because, like, you know, maybe I already missed out on something that goes to the better end. I do have to be. I'll probably basically, once I beat the game once, I'll probably look up online and try to find a non-spoiler version of, like, alright, how do I get the different endings? And then maybe if we don't get an ending that's like a satisfying ending, I should say. I don't want to say happy ending. Then we'll, I don't want to say do another full run of the game, but like I might basically do like recording of new bits into like getting to a different end game. If it feels like we get an ending that's like bad, where it's just like then everyone died and Hinako got dragged to the underworld and it was horrible. It's like, okay, that's not good. But if it's like, you know, a few folks die, maybe the main character dies, but like the evil is sealed, that might be a good enough end note, maybe? Again, it kind of feels like which one is it, like, feels like the real ending. But okay. You know what? What I'll do is I'll go ahead. There we go. We'll save the second slot. It's all but guaranteed at some point I'm going to spam click save game and it will overwrite the save up here. But for now, be here. It's alright. I'm gonna save again, because again, that's what I do. Alright. But yeah, we'll basically go ahead and call it here for the day. Yeah, no, overall good time. Also good progress again. We got another boss down. Again, I can't help but, like, theories upon theories upon theories. So, you know, I'm at least invested in the story to wonder what's real, fake, what goes on when, what, where, who, why. Which is a good sign. Like, it does have that whole issue of, like, you know, what's reality? And so sometimes that lowers the stakes a bit. Because, you know, if nothing's real, nothing matters, so to speak. But, yeah. Is Mr. Fox evil, good, or neutral? Is the doll good, evil, or neutral? Does everyone just have their own agenda? Is there a way to save Sakuko? If there is, did we pass it? Is Rinko destined for evil, or is it going to be one of those things where she does get her comeuppance in the end, but it's in a good way? Like, I think of the doctor character in the first Silent Hill game, and in the third game of, the other creepy cult guy. Like, neither of them were good characters, but in the end they helped further what ended up being a better end than what could have been. Yeah. But alright, let's go ahead and wrap it up here, and until next time, later!